What's up everyone and welcome back to another segment of Gamers Said, where we post opinions and questions on Game Rant threads, you give us your thoughts, and then we have a chat about them. So this week on Gamers Said, we asked you, what game or franchise do you most associate Xbox with? So let's take a look at what you had to say. First one we got here is 50 Shades, who said, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm a massive Tomb Raider fan. I absolutely loved the reboot of the series back in 2013, but the sequel was briefly Xbox One only. I bought an Xbox, beat the game, traded in the Xbox the following year to get a PS4 Pro, and got the definitive edition. First and foremost, 50 Shades, I see your answers here quite a lot in Game Rant thread, so just know that we see you and we appreciate you. Rise of the Tomb Raider is such an interesting answer. I never really associated the Tomb Raider franchise with Xbox, but as you said, at one point it was Xbox One only, so I don't think this is a bad answer whatsoever, but any opportunity to talk about an absolutely legendary, iconic gaming franchise, I'll take. So Rise of the Tomb Raider was a really great reboot, as you said. 2013 was a great release and a big step up from those pixelated games that we played on the original generation consoles. It's crazy to see the development of not even just artistical styles and graphics, but also just gameplay mechanics and stuff. So yeah, great first answer. Okay, the next one we've got from Ardo. I hope I got your name right. Gears of War. What a great pick. And an Xbox mainstay since, 2006? So very slowly but surely approaching its 20th birthday, and even more importantly, its 21st birthday. So it's almost old enough for us to buy it a beer and say thanks for all the memories. So, we've got now 5 main line entries in the series, and of course, E-Day is coming up. When? I'm not sure yet, but E-Day is coming, so let me know if you're hyped for E-Day. I know for sure I am hyped for E-Day. All right, next up we have John, who mentioned a couple of big names. I want to focus on one in particular at the moment. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, I will admit I had never gotten into it to begin with because, nothing about Flight or Simulator really appealed to me as somebody who loves his RPGs and story-based titles. But then, of course, I saw Power Wash Simulator and that was surprisingly fun, and then Goat Simulator was certainly not what I expected. So I thought I'd give Microsoft Flight Simulator a go, and I was pleasantly surprised, and I can see why it is so popular. Perhaps they needed a title that's a little more enticing, but I digress. It's exactly what you would expect. It's a very realistic experience, and I hear that even pilots use it in their training. So, that's pretty cool. I know that the last title copped a little bit of criticism for the technical side of things, so I do hope that those issues have been corrected, but that's not to say that it's been obviously a very popular franchise and a beloved one for Xbox. It's got the word Microsoft in it, so of course it's going to be synonymous with Xbox. So great pick. The other one here that John mentioned, and also Sassy Baker, you both mentioned Forza Motorsport, another one that has been synonymous with Xbox forever and was exclusive to Xbox right up until 2025. So, of course, it's not quite out yet, but Forza Motorsport is coming to PlayStation. Nonetheless, Forza, it brings to life the Tracy Chapman song Fast Car, because if you've got a fast car, you can literally go anywhere in Forza. I think it's right up there with the other sort of iconic racing game, and especially racing simulator games like Gran Turismo, for example. So it's an outstanding series, and they've done a really good job, not just with Forza Motorsport, but also Forza Horizon. There's plenty of solid entries in there that if you're a car nut, then you've got plenty of gameplay to sink your teeth into. So great pick. Rambo, Hannah, GR member, Sassy Baker, John, Sam, Verdane. Come on, we all know it's Halo. There's a right and wrong answer here. Halo. It's been around since, 2001? The most modern gamers are probably younger than Halo, and if you're older than Halo, like myself, it's a sobering reality. But nonetheless, it's been the pinnacle of Xbox gaming for a very, very long time. It's got all of those sci-fi elements, it's a great shooter, it's got a great story, and of course, the iconic look of Master Chief. Admittedly, I had not been an Xbox gamer until the early 2020s, so I've been a bit late to the Xbox party. I grew up on PlayStation, I still knew what Halo was, and I still knew that if I ever wanted to play it, I needed to get my hands on an Xbox. So can you really talk about Xbox without talking about Halo? I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think there's a better pick than Halo. But thanks for watching and thanks for following along. We hope you enjoyed this week, and maybe next week we'll talk about your thread. That is, if you submit them to us. So you can submit any hot goss you have, any hot takes, spicy opinions, questions you might have. You can post them on GameRant.com, whether through the homepage or through the threads page. We'll publish them, people will give their thoughts, and then maybe in the next week or so, I can talk about your thread. Wouldn't that be nice? But until then, happy gaming, take care, and we'll see you again on GameRant.com.